Hello everyone, welcome to the revision part. Grade 8 Mathematics, Term 3 Final Examination. So part 1, that is MCQ, will be about 15 questions, and the part 2, that is writing part, it will be 5 questions or 6 questions you can expect. Okay, so here, if you look at the first part of this EOT, you can see that the first topic is about similarity and congruence. So here they asked you to identify what kind of transformation is occurring there, and if the similar is congruent or not, that you have to decide. So here, look at the first question. If you study these pictures, okay, this one and this one, you can understand that these shapes are different. The name will be same, but as per the size, these shapes are different. That means size is not same. So size is not same means you can say that is not congruent. So the first one, this thing for the first question, this is not congruent. Okay, and if you look at the second question, you see this is look same. It is same size. Both triangles are looking same size. So let us see whether what kind of transformation is occurring here. So if you study this picture, you can understand that there is a reflection, okay, from this axis, 1 point up, 1 point down. From here, 3 points up, 3 point down. And if we check from here, 4 units up, so 4 units down. So your image will be like this. Okay, so this is a reflection, and after reflection you can see one translation also occurred. So first reflection on x-axis, then translation. So you can write that uh, reflection on x-axis, then translation how many units. So check with when you 1 point, you see from here, one, two, three, four. So 4 units left. Okay, 4 units left. Now the shapes are exactly same in size and shape, so we can say this is congruent. Okay, so if you move to the third question, you see here this object is rotated 90 degree to the left and translated. So this is rotation 90 degree counterclockwise, or you can say anti-clockwise, and then translated down. So translated down means this point will come here, one, two, three, 4 units. Translation 4 units down. Okay, so rotation and translation. So when you study this picture, you can see that this first one and the second one, both diagrams are same size and same shape. So you can write this is congruent. Okay, so congruent means the size is exactly same. Okay, for both shapes, size is same. Now we move to the next part. This is exactly like the previous question we did. You see A to B means this is reflected and translated, it is congruent. Here also it is reflected and translated congruent. This is exactly like we did before. Okay, that two question. And if you move to next part, this is about similarity. So here they're asking you these polygons are similar or not. If similar, you have to write the similarity statement. Okay, so here I'm checking this. You see this is 150 and its corresponding side 100. The same way 151 corresponding side 101. So first one I'm checking like this: 150 divided by 100. Okay, so 150 divided by 100 means you will get approx 1.5, not approx, exactly 1.5. The same way if we check this one and this one, let us see, 151 over 101. So let us calculate 151 over 101. You will get 1.495. Okay, you will get 1.495. So you see this is almost close but not same. So it is not same means not congruent or not similar. So here they are not similar. Okay, the reason is if it is 1.5 exactly, you have to get 1.5 here. uh, it will be constant, we'll say constant. If you are getting 2 here, you must get 2 here, then only it will be similar. When you check the next question, you will understand more. So here I'm first of all I'm identify the congruent sides. So here AB is a small one that congruent to this one, small one. Okay, this is the biggest one and this is the biggest one here, congruent. Now you see this 24, this side, this is between angle 1 and 4. Okay, so 1 and 4, this, so it will be here. So obviously the third size will be uh, identical size, okay, or the congruent size. Let us see, or the sides with having similarity. So what I'm going to do is I'm checking this ratio. Okay, so 45 over its corresponding side is 50, so that is 3. The same way I'm checking this one, 15 and 5, so 15 divided by 5, another corresponding side, that is 3. 28, 24 divided by 8, 24 divided by 8, 3. The same with the last corresponding size, 22.8 and 7.6, 22.8 and 7.6, you will get 3. So the corresponding sides I divided, when I divide I got the same ratio, okay, or constant, everything 3. So we can say this is, or these diagrams are similar. Similar polygons, or you can write similar shapes, whatever it is. So when you write similarity, you have to write like this. First one is ABCD. This ABCD, similar means like this we will write. Okay, similar to, when you write, check the name like this, you have to ABCD, 1 2 3 4. Okay, the same way 1 2 3 4, EFGH, EFGH, you have to write in the same order, otherwise it will be wrong. Okay, so this is similarity statement. If you move to this question, you see here these two angles are same because opposite angles. This is 50, 50. So obviously the third angles will be same. So the angles are equal each other or congruent each other. We can say that this is similar. Okay, both are similar triangle or similar polygon. Both are similar. When we write the similarity statement, I'm starting with the 1, 2, 3 like that. X, Y, W, X, Y, W, similar to V, U, W, V, U, W. Okay, so here we used angles. In this question we used sides. Here again with the angle. So for that I'm going to find this angle here. How we will find the angle is from 180 subtract other two, 48 and 65. Y means sum of angle in a triangle is 180. So from 180 I subtracted 48 and 65. So I got 67. Okay, this is 67. So third angle is 67. Now let us compare these angles with the other one. So 48 here, 48 here. That's true. Now here 67, this is 57. This 65, 57. So here 67 and 65, here it is 57. So there is no angle equal to the second triangle. So the angles are different each other except one. We can say this is not similar. Okay, if this angle same to this, then we can say it is similar, but it here the angles are different. So this is how you will identify similarity of shapes. And here are some practical questions they have given you. This question number 5 and 6 are almost same, so I will explain this. Okay, so here you see two triangles are given, polygons. These polygons are similar. They clearly say these are similar. Find the missing side. So here find the missing side means you see this x is the missing side. So corresponding to this side will be, and the same way corresponding to this side will be. You see from one and this one and this one. That's why I identify the corresponding side. So now you can write x over 5.6 equal to 10 over 4. 10 over 4. So cross multiply. So when you cross multiply, x times 4 is 4x equal to 5.6 times 10 is 56. You can find x equal to 56 divided by 4 equal to 14. Okay, 14 units. Here they didn't say it is centimeter or meter or something. So you can write this is 14 units. So this also same way. There you have to find this x, that is the largest one. So x divided by 18 equal to any other side divided by its corresponding side. Using the same method, you can identify it. Okay. So that's about that question. So when you identify it, you will get the final answer as x equal to 9. Okay, so here it is same. You see they gave you two triangles and they are asking you which is correct in this. Okay, they have given five options. Which other thing satisfies, you choose it. Okay, so see here 3 here, 6 here. That means 3 times 2 is 6. The same way 3.5 times 2 is 7. 3.5 times 2 is 7. So these sides, if you multiply with 2, you will get the other one. So these are similar. So these triangles are similar, and this is how we will write the similarity statement. So this also based on similarity question. Almost all the questions are same type. So I will explain this. You see here, they asked you to identify the height. Okay, h, height of this lady. So what you have to do is h divided by height of this is 3 equal to here, uh, 3 divided by a minute. Okay, h divided by 3 equal to 7 divided by 4. Okay, h divided by 3 equal to 7 divided by 4. Okay, cross multiply as usual. So 4h equal to 3 times 7 is 21. H equal to 21 divided by 4 equal to 5.25 foot. Okay, it's given in foot, so you have write foot. Okay, h equal to 21 over 4. The same procedures we will do here. Here you can see one small triangle, here you can see one big triangle. So h divided by 6.5 equal to 31.5 divided by 9. Okay, it's the same procedure, and you can identify the answer. The final answer you will get it like h equal to 22.75 foot. Okay, same steps, follow the same steps, so you will get the answer here. This also same. Okay, these three questions are identical. You see, h divided by 2.5, and here 18 divided by 20. So you'll be wonder how I got 18. This is 18. The total length is 20. This is 2. So in the small triangle, this side AE will be 18. Okay. So the same way proceed it. Finally, you will get 2.25 foot. Okay, 2.25. So this is how you have to proceed with these type of questions. This also same way, but as different diagram they gave you. So here, if you study, you see these angles they mention with the two arcs, which means both angles are same. So this also same, opposite angle. So these two are similar. So let us use 45 divided by 21 equal to d divided by 10. Corresponding signs. 45 divided by 21 equal to d divided by 10. Cross multiply. So you will get 21d equal to 45 times 10, that is 450. D will be equal to 450 divided by 21. Okay, so 450 divided by 21, you will get 21.4. Okay, 21.4 meters. This is how you will get 21.4 meters. Here the question is same, but they have given you in sentence. Here there was a diagram, here there is sentence. So you see, 25 foot tall tall house cast 75-foot shadow. So this is about house and its shadow. And another thing they said is about street light. Its shadow is here. So height of house and shadow, height of street light and shadow. So let us see, height of house divided by its shadow equal to height of lighthouse, we don't know, its shadow 60. Okay, so cross multiply, you will get h equal to 25 times 60 divided by 75. Okay, so 25 times 60 divided by 75, you will get 20. 20, it's given in foot, so 20 foot. Okay, so this also concept is same, but they have given in the table. Okay, first one with the diagram, second one in sentence, third one in a table. So you see the same procedure, height of object and shadow. So height of object divided by its shadow 5.25. Height of this object we don't know, and shadow is 57. The same way you cross multiply and calculate. So finally you will get h equal to 38. Okay, so 3.5 times 57, multiply it and divide this by 5.25. So finally your answer will be 38, and it's given again in foot, so 38 foot. Okay, so all the questions are following the same pattern, follow the same thing. Only the thing is, read the question properly and understand what happens over there. And here you see these questions, one table is given the shadow, height of person that you had. Okay, first one they have given you. So when the shadow is 9, this is 6. Okay, when the shadow is 9, this is 6. So how this 9 became 6? We divide by 3, multiply by 2. Okay, divide by 3 and multiply by 2. So what happens over there is 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. The same procedure you have to do. Divide by 3, then multiply by 2. Okay. So let us check. 48 divided by 3, multiply by 2. So you will get here, this is 32. 63 divided by 3, that's 21, times 2. So that is 42. 16.5 divided by 3 is 5.5, times 2 will be 11. So the same rule you apply everywhere, you will get the answer. Okay, and in this question they ask you, what is the distance from the silver coin to the gold coin? Okay, that's a question. This one silver, this one gold. What is the distance? So you see same similar figure from the angles you can understand that. So what I'm going to do is 15 divided by, let us check, this is take it as x. So the 15 divided by x equal to 18 divided by 12. 18 divided by 12, that means the corresponding sides are divided. This one divided by this, same way this one divided by this. Okay, so x will be equal to 15 times 12 divided by 18. Okay, what I did is cross multiply 15 times 12 and 8 times this, 18 times x. So after calculation we will get, it's 10. Okay, you will get this is 10. But the question is, you see, what is the distance between silver coin to the gold coin? Silver coin to the gold coin. So silver coin to the center is 15. From center to this is 10. We just now calculated. So the final answer will be 15 plus 10 equal to 25 yard. Okay. So this is how you'll find the answer of question number 8. Question number 11, to identify the error. Okay, you see find the student's mistake. So let us see this, h divided by 5. Okay, h divided by 5 equal to 25 divided by 20. 25 divided by 20. Okay, h divided by 5 equal to 25 divided by 20. So this student is written 20 over 25. Or you can write like this also, h divided by 25. Okay, this h divided by 25 equal to 5 divided by 20. 5 divided by 20. In this way also you can write it, no problem. Okay, so this is a mistake happened in this answer of this particular student. So such kind of question also can be expected to identify the error. So that is about similarity and congruence. So here, if we move to next one, this is to find in the volume. Okay, to find the volume, we have four types of solids. One is cylinder, then cone, sphere, hemisphere. Okay, so here find the volume of cylinder, round to nearest tenth. Here they have given you the condition. In this part, find the volume of cylinder, express your answer in terms of pi. Okay, so that is the difference. I will tell you what the difference is. So here to find the volume equal to pi r square h. Okay, so pi is 3.14. They asked you to round nearest to 10, so that's why I used pi value. R square is, you see, radius is how much? 7 square, and h is 20. Okay, so do the calculation. If you do the calculation, you will get 3077.2. Everything is centimeter, so centimeter cube. Okay, after decimal one place, nearest to tenth means after decimal one place. So here also you have to use the same way, same formula, volume equal to pi r square h. The difference is radius will be 8 and height will be 9. Okay, so if you use the same formula and the same method, you will get 1808.6, and this is given in foot, so square foot. Okay, so this will be the final answer of this. Same formula, same method. Okay, so that's why I didn't do this. Just try this question, it is same. Okay, this is 1.9 is the radius, 6.2 is the height. So in this formula, instead of radius give 1.9, instead of height give 6.2. Okay, so if you calculate that, you will get the second one as the correct answer, 70.279. Try to do the calculation and identify. When it comes to this question, there is a small difference. The formula is same, volume equal to pi r square h. Okay, so here we used pi is 3.14, but in this question no need to use 3.14. Okay, why? Because in the question they have given you answer in terms of pi. Okay, so in your answer there must be pi. Pi times r square. R square, you see here they have given you the diameter is 8, so radius will be half of that, that is 4. So 4 square into height is 12. Okay, so as final answer you will get 192 pi, and everything is inch, so inch cube or cubic inch. So this is expressed in terms of pi, mean this is the meaning. In your answer there must be pi. Follow the same method here. Here radius will be 5 because the diameter is 10. If you follow the same method, you will get 150 pi. Okay, 150 pi square foot, no, cubic foot. Okay, not square, cubic. So this is about volume of cylinder. Okay, everything will be in cubic units. So volume of cylinder in terms of pi. If you move to this, this is same to find the volume, but additionally they have given something else. 1 cubic inch of wood weight this much ounce to find the total weight. Okay, so not volume, we have to find the weight. So to find the weight, first we have to find volume. Volume equal to pi into r square into h. So what is pi? 3.14, and r square means, you see, diameter is 3. So diameter is 3 means radius will be 1.5. So 1.5 square, and height is 4. In the sentence clearly they have given that height is 4. Okay, so if you do the calculation, you will get 3.14 times 1.5 square, that is 2.25, times 4. So you will get, that is 28.26. Okay, so see here, in this sentence, 1 cubic inch weight 0.55 ounce. So 1 cubic inch is 0.55 ounce. We have this much cubic inch. Okay, so that is 28.26 cubic inch is how much? That's a question. So what to do? Do cross multiplication. So if you multiply, you will get x equal to 28.26 times 0.55. Okay, so the final answer you'll get 15.5. Okay, you'll get 15.5. They asked you to round to nearest tenth, that means after decimal 1. Okay, one place, this much ounces. So we found the volume, and additionally there were one more thing that also you have to do. That means from the volume, inch cube or cubic inches to ounces conversion using the sentence which they give. Here it is same way find the volume, but only the thing they have given you if the tub is 75% fill is what is the volume of the water. Okay, so what you have to do is find the volume of water using the same formula by r square h, and your answer, the final answer, you multiply with the 75%. 75% means 75 over 100. Okay, so that is the only thing you have to do. Find the volume as we did here and even the previous questions, and the final answer multiply with the 75 over 100. So finally you will get answer like this: 1463.2 meter cube. Okay, meter, this is inch. Okay, inch cube. So this is a final answer you will get if you follow the same steps. So that's it about. And now we will move to this cones. Okay, so let us continue. This is about cones. So cones, they asked you here to answer in terms of pi. In terms of pi means your answer must be in pi. Okay, so see here in this question what happens. Volume equal to, the formula is 1 over 3 pi r square h. Okay, cylinder pi r square h, cone 1 over 3 pi r square h. So here 1 over 3 times pi is pi itself, because here they ask you to answer in terms of pi. Okay, r square is, look here, r square is 14 square, and height is 2. So this will be 1 over 3 times r square is 14 square, and height is 2. So you will get 130.7. So 130.7 cubic feet. Along with this, you have to write pi, because in the question they have told you to answer with pi. That means answer in terms of pi. So that's over. This question, it is same. The radius is 2, height is 7. That is the only difference. So if you find the volume, finally you will get volume equal to 9.3 pi cubic foot. Okay, 9.3 pi. Here it is same, but the difference is radius will be 5, because the total length they have given you 10. So when you have to use radius is 5 and height is 9. So if you perform the same way the calculation, you will get the final answer 75 pi. It's given in millimeter, so write millimeter cube. Okay, so these four questions are same type. And if you do the last question, this one, question number 4, the final answer you will get 23,625 pi, it is centimeter, so cubic centimeter. Okay, here also remember this radius will be 45, because the total is 90, that is the diameter, so radius will be 45. So final answer you will get 23,625 pi. And here the next four question, this is same, but here you have to use the value of pi. That's the difference. Okay, so you see, round to the nearest tenth. They said round to the nearest tenth, which means we have to round off this to one decimal place, which means you have to use the value of pi. So 1 over 3 pi r square h, this is a volume formula. 1 over 3 times pi, that is 3.14. Okay, radius is 2 inches, they said 2, so 2 square, and height is 4.6. Okay, now do the calculation. 1 over 3 times 3.14 times 2 square, that is 4, times height is 4.6, so multiply it. So you will finally you will get 19.3. Okay, everything is in inches, so you have to write inch cube. Okay, so here you see radius is 10, height is 9, the same formula, only the difference is instead of this radius you have to write 10, instead of this height you have to use 9. This also, here the give diameter is 5, so the radius will be 2.5. Okay, height is 6.5. It is same. In the question number 8, here the radius will be 150, height is 300. Okay, so these are the difference will come, only the differences you can see there. So if you do the calculation, you will get this is 942, it is in centimeters, so centimeter cube. Final answer I'm writing. And this one, question number 7, that will be final answer 42.5 in inch, so cubic inch. Okay, here when you calculate you will get this as the final answer. Okay, that is the maximum most closed answer. So this 3 same procedure, so that's why I didn't explain much. Use the same formula, and only this radius and height will change, and rest is do the calculation. Okay, So we move to this question now. So in this question, question number 9, we see a frozen yogurt shop offers frozen yogurt in the size shown. So you can see one cylinder and you can see one cone. Okay. So the question is, what is the difference between the cost of yogurt which they sell in both containers? So one container is like this, another container is like this. Okay. So for both containers, you have to find the volume and you have to check how much is the cost and find the difference. So what we will do is the first one is sorry. Okay, so let us continue. So in this, find the volume of both and then find the cost of both, then find the difference. So what we are going to do is find the volume of cylinder first. If you find the volume of cylinder, that will be 28.3 and multiply with the cost of this, that is $0.10. So it will be, the total will be $2.83. Okay, the same way find the volume of cone. So this is cylinder and this is for cone. So find the volume of cone, then you will get 9.4 and multiply its cost, the same cost, so you will get, that is 0.94. Okay, and find the difference of both, that means subtract it, so you will get $1.89. Okay, so we did this before. Find the volume, multiply by the cost, find the volume, multiply by the cost, and find the difference. Okay, and in the next question they're asking you some comparison about this. Okay, so when you compare, you see which of the cone have greater volume. One is having height is 6, height is 6, and the radius is 4. Okay, the other one is height is 4 and radius is 6. So if we check the formula, you know that you see 1 over 3 pi r square h. Here r square may, here it will be 16. Here r square means 6 square. Okay, that means 36. So of course the second one, okay, this one will have the highest volume, because r square we are finding the square of radius and radius is 6. Okay, compared to this, the radius is 6. So of course the possibility is for the second cone will have the greatest volume. Okay, so this is how we will do without calculation. So in this question you see, find the volume of cone with a height of 8 centimeter. So h is given there 8 and circumference is 18.84. So radius they didn't give you. So how we will find the radius is 2 pi r is the circumference, that is 18.84. So to find the radius, r equal to 18.84 divided by 2 pi r. 2 pi. 2 pi means 2 times 3.14. Okay. So calculate that radius. So if you find the radius, you will get, that is 3, and then find the volume. Okay. The answer I will give you, you check it by yourself. The volume will be equal to 75.4 approximately. Okay, 75.4. I will write again. Volume will be equal to 75.4 centimeter cube. Okay, so this will be the final answer of your question. Okay, so in this question you have to identify radius from the circumference, Then use the same formula 1 over 3 pi r square h. So look here into this question number 10. They have given you cone A and cone B. Cone A is having 20.9 cubic inches volume. The volume of B is having 4 times. Okay, and both cones have height is same. So let's see here. First one 1 over 3 pi r square h. Second one is 1 over 3 pi r square h. You see here h and h is same. Both are 5. The problem is with the radius. Here one radius and here another radius. So as per the formula, what we can do is volume of B will be equal to k square into volume of A. Okay. So k square, how this k square comes mean this is r square. They asked you about r square. So volume of B is 4 times volume of A, that is 20.9, and this is k square into volume of A is 20.9. These two we can cancel. So you will get k square equal to 4. So k will be equal to 2. So approximately 2 times. Okay. So how many times longer the diameter of the cone than diameter of the cone B than the diameter of cone A? That means it will be radius is 2 means of course the diameter also will be 2 times. Okay. So this is how you have to identify the answer here. And in this is logical question. The volume of the cylinder and the volume of the cone are equal. How many times the height of the cone than the height of the cylinder? Okay. So it is same. Here we used radius. Here use height. That's the only difference. Okay. In this, they ask you to find the mistake. So you see 1 over 3 pi r square h formula is correct. 1 over 3 pi, you see radius is 3, but here the student is written 6. Okay, so instead of this that must be 3, radius must be 3. So this is the mistake the student did, and the correct it means instead of the 6 use 3 and do the calculation. Okay, so that is about this part about cones. Okay, now here it comes the volume of uh, spheres. Okay, so sphere volume means formula 4 over 3 pi r cube. So here 4 over 3, here they said in terms of pi. So in terms of pi means I'm using pi. R cube means 23 cube. 23 cube means 23 times 23 times 23. Okay, so that is the volume. So let us calculate 4 over 3 times pi. No need to calculate here. 23 cube. Okay, so if you calculate you will get, that is uh, 16,222.7 pi. Okay, cubic feet. So this is how you have to use. Okay, only here there is no height, only radius. If you calculate this the same way, you will get the final one, 121.5 pi cubic inch. Okay, in this question what you have to remember is the radius is 4.5. Okay, so this will be 4.5 because the diameter is given 9 inch, so the radius will be 4.5. This will be 4.5. In this question, you see a necklace has a single spherical pearl with a radius of 2.1 millimeter. So radius clearly they have given you. So 4 over 3. They asked you to round off near to the 10th. So of course you have to use the value of pi. R cube means 2.1 cube. Okay. So 4 divided by 3. 3.14 is the radius and 2.1 cube. Okay. 3.14 is pi and the radius means 2.1 cube. Okay. So finally you will get the answer 38.8. It's given in millimeter, so millimeter cube. Okay. Here it is same. The radius is 4. Okay. And here one more thing they have given you. A pump can inflate the ball at a rate of 6 cubic inches per second. How long it will take to inflate the ball down to the nearest tenth? So what you have to do is find the volume and check the rate. Okay, this at a rate of 6 cubic inches per second. Okay, so first of all let us find the volume. 4 over 3 times 3.14, that is pi. R cube means 4 cube. Okay, so 4 divided by 3 times 3.14 times 4 cube means 64. 4 times 4 times 4. So you will get, this is 267.9. Okay, that much cubic inches. Okay, so you see 6 cubic inches per second. So in 1 second, 6 cubic inches. So 267.9 cubic inches. How many seconds? So cross multiply as we did before. Okay, x and this. So your answer, you multiply with the 6. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, here when we write again. Okay, you see 1 in 1 second, 6 cubic inches. Okay, how many seconds? For 267.9 inches. Okay, it is like that. 1 inches 1 second, 6 inch. How many seconds needed for this? So cross multiply. So x times 6 equal to 267.9. So 267.9, you divide this with the 6, you will get finally 44.7 seconds. Okay, 44.7 seconds. Okay, so here the performance is division. When we come to this next part, this is about hemisphere. So hemisphere and sphere are related. Here the volume is 2 over 3 pi r cube. Before it was about sphere, it was 4 over 3 pi r cube. Here it is 2 over 3 pi r cube. So 2 over 3 times pi we have to use, because here they said to the nearest tenth, that means you have to use pi. 3.14, radius is 6.7 cube. Okay, so do the calculation. 3.14 and 6.7 is a radius, so you will get 629.6 cubic feet. Okay, the same way answer this, you will get 360, no, 3617.3 millimeter cube. Okay, only the difference is change the radius to 12. The same formula, change the radius to 12. Okay, here the same way you will get 1.8 cube. Okay, and the last one, this would be, okay, final answer will be this much. So try it these questions by yourself. It is same formula, same method. That's why I didn't explain that. So use the same method and identify the answers of this. Okay, same formula. Only the changes comes at the place of the radius. Okay, and now we will move to this next part, that is about data. Okay, how we use that scatter plot and data. Okay, so let us continue. So here in this part, we need diagram. So with the diagram and their answers, I will give you explanation. Okay, so here to draw the scatter plot, they asked you. So here they have given you the points. So in this graph, this is, this is y-axis, this is x-axis. So here average mpg and ghg rating. So what you have to do is, first of all, you have to plot the numbers here. That means the scale. So here we have 22, 25, 31, 28, like the different number. And the ghg rating is 5, 6, 7, 9, something like that. So here in this you can use up to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. And here I have taken 5, 10, 15, up to 45 to include all the numbers. Okay, so 22 5 means here in 22 5, 25 6 means go to this 25 and 6. So like that I plotted all the points. Okay, and if you draw one line, that is line of best fit, through the middle of this line you can draw. Okay, so most of points are close to the line of best fit, so this is a good fit. Okay, we can say this is a good fit. Okay, second one, the same way I took this 5, 10, 15, 20, and here I have taken 150, 200, like that. And then I plotted the points the same way which I did here. Okay, the first one is 1 200 means 1 200, 6 222 means after 5. Okay, 6 222. So like that I plotted all the points and drawn a line of best fit. Okay, assessment line I draw. So the most of the points are very close to the line, so this is a line of best fit. So in this question number 3 and question number 4, both they have given you diagram, and they ask you to line this draw the line. Sometime they will give you the line, and they will ask you some question regarding the data. Okay, so here one line. Okay, they use the line of best fit to make a conjective about the number of cups of hot chocolate sold in the average temperature 50 degrees Celsius. So you see here temperature, here cups sold. So here they said temperature 50 degrees Celsius. So check if 50 degrees Celsius, draw one line where it meet, come here, that will be. So around 27 cups you can get. In this, just opposite they said, okay, 59 inches tall. Okay, so this is height, this is shoe size. Okay, so 59 inches tall means a team that is having 59 inches tall. How much would be the shoe size? So you go here 59 inches. From 59, draw a line up to this line of best fit and check y axis how much it comes. So it is about 7.5 inches. Okay, so this is how from the given graph you will identify, or some particular answer which is on x axis or y axis that you have to find. Here this is again about congruence and similarity. So here write the congruent statement compared to the corresponding parts of each congruent figure. So figures are given, the congruence part you have to write. So I told you, you have to think about this line is mentioned 1, 2, 3. Okay, the same way 1, 2, 3. So yes, 1 is corresponding to this, 2 is corresponding to this, 3 is corresponding to this side. The same way angles. This angle is corresponding to this, S is corresponding to T, U is corresponding to Y. So we will write angle W congruent to the angle X. Okay, W to X congruent to the same way U congruent to Y, the same way S congruent to T, and you have to write the sides also. Okay, WU congruent to XY, WU means 1 to 2, the same way 1 to 2. That angles you check it, that arcs on the angle. Same order you have to write, you have to keep in your mind. Then US, okay, is corresponding to YT, the same way WS or SW will be equal to TX. Okay, so the same procedures here, here, and here. Identify the corresponding part, and in the same order, you write their names. Okay, this is even the trimester 2 topics they mixed with this. So here you see they have given you the diagram. They asked you the measure of STR. STR. This is congruent. They say from the diagram it is same. So if this is 62, this also will be 62. Okay, the shapes are congruent from the symbols which is given. From that you can understand that. Okay, question number 6. This also you see this is congruent. They said if one side is 90, the congruent side will be same. Okay, 90. So if this is 90, this also will be 90. Here they asked you to identify EF. Okay, but the measurements is not given there, but we can understand that from the given statements this triangle is congruent to this. That means this 8.5 will be here, this 10 will be here. So in a right angle triangle, if you have two sides, to identify the third side, we will use Pythagorean theorem. This one we have learned in trimester 2. Okay, a square plus b square equal to c square. This c will be the longest side. So I use the value a is 8.5. This one we don't know. This is 10 square. Okay, then b square equal to 100. This means 10 square is 100 minus 8.5 square is this. Okay, so to identify b, root of your answer after subtraction. Okay, so this will be your final answer. Here it is seems little difficult to identify the root, but examination, let us hope the simple number will come. If it is not simple number, just put in the square root, that's enough. Okay, this also same way they have given you two sides. Identify third side. This is 40, 20. Because these two triangles are similar, I used 20 square plus 40 square equal to c square, and the c square equal to root of 2000. So c equal to root of 2000. Okay, c square will be 2000. Take the square root, c equal to root of 2000. And here they ask you to identify whether these are similar or not. Okay, to check it similar or not, you see here this is 1 unit, this is 2 unit. So height is 3, so of course the height must be 6. So 1 became 2, that is doubled. 3 became 6, that also doubled. So the sides are proportional, so it is similar. Okay, here if you check the sides are not similar. Okay, 2 3 3 3 like that, variations are there, so this is not similar. If it wanted to be similar, it must be proportional. Here they asking you what kind of transformation is this. You see this one and this one. So of course this is rotation and a dilation. Both things are there. Okay. So rotated 90-degree counterclockwise, and then enlarge. Enlarge means the size increased, dilated. Dilated by scale factor 2. That means every side became doubled. And in this question, You see, Jenna is creating a mural of for her bedroom. She would like to copy a picture that is 2 inches by 2.5 inches. So one picture with the 2 inch and 2.5 inch. She used a copy machine to enlarge it by a scale factor of 4. Scale factor of 4 means both side we multiply by 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. Okay. 2.5 times 4 is 10. And then what he did, then she projects it on her wall by a scale factor of 12. So again this one with a scale factor of 12 she is enlarging or dilating. So 8 times 12 is 96, 10 times 12 is 120. So the final picture, the dimension is this 96, 120, and everything will be similar because we constantly multiply with some constant numbers. So these diagrams are similar. And here, be careful which sequence of the transformation can be used to show that two figures are similar but not necessarily congruent. Okay, not congruent means dilation and rotation, or other things will not. Okay, dilation, enlargement, that means size decreasing or increasing must be there. And here, this question we did before, the same type of question. We found the volume of a cylinder, then we changed it to cubic unit. Okay, then we did one more thing, finding the cost. That also using the proportion way. 3.2 servings, one 1.9 dollar. How much? Cross multiply. Okay, so just like the previous question, there is one more additional thing to find the cost. Okay, volume cubic inch, then we converted this into servings. From the servings you converted this into the cost. This also the same thing. We found the volume of this cylinder using pi r square h, then we changed it into capacity gallons. Okay, and then we changed it into hours. So three things are there, the steps are clearly mentioned there, you can use it. And this one, this also see they have given you one table and they ask you to plot the points. So here, just like we did the first questions, use x axis and y axis, plot the points. Okay, here they gave you the diagram too in both question, and they are asking you to describe about it or interpret this scatter plot. So first thing is, this is positive association. Okay, it's going like this means positive. If it is coming down like this means negative. And it is almost like a line, so it is linear. And here you can see few points are attached together. Okay, it's so close, so we will say that is cluster. So you can see one cluster here, there is no outlier. Outlier means somewhere here or here, very far away from that line. Okay, if there are any point there means that we will call that outlier. So here there is no outlier. And in this question this is easy, just read it. This height of the student does not depend on their birth month. Okay, so they can comparing birth month and the height of some students, so it doesn't have any relation, it is not going up or not coming down. And finally this one, here you see they have given you some sentence and they asked you to fill the two-way table. So you see 23 students are in the chess club. So in the chess club total 23 students are there. So in this column write 23. Okay, 8 of the students are in math club. So in this 8 are in math club. Okay, so 23 minus 8, 15 will be here, because if we add this one and this one we have to get this. Okay, and another one is there is 19 students are in the math club. Okay, there are 19 students in the math club. That means total 19 students in the math club. You see math club 19. So here is 8. So the remaining will be 11. And the other thing is 10 students are in neither club. That means no math club, no chess club. That is 10. So here we have 11. This is 10. So 21. Now all the columns are okay. You can find the total. Add these two, you'll get 25. Add these two, you'll get 44. And finally, the last question is about to find uh, relative frequency. Okay, so here they said to compare seventh grade and eighth grade. So this is seventh grade total is here, eighth grade total is here. So when you find the relative frequency, 30 divided by 75, I took 75 from here. In the eighth grade, 51 divided by 76. I got 76 from here because the total number of seventh grade students is here, total number of eighth grade students here. Okay, and when you compare, you see 30 over 75, 51 over 75. 30 over 75 means it is less than half. 51 over 76 means is more than half. Of course, so this number will be more. If you want means you can divide it and check it. So this eighth grade students are more likely to be to buy their lunch. So that would be the conclusion. Here you see the same way about male and female students. Okay, so the total must be male, total must be female. So male students total is here. So in this case, I will take this as the total, not here. First one, I took total from here because seventh grade total I needed, eighth grade total I needed. Here I need the total of males, so that is why I'm taking this as total. Total of females I need, so I'm using this as the total. Okay, so to find the relative frequency, what we will do is, you see here, relative frequencies, identify the relative frequencies means here 85 over 195, 42 over 126. Okay, these two, we can make this into decimal form. So now you can see this is higher, this is lower. So male students are more likely to not write the, okay, so this is uh, the answer of finding that relative frequency. That is the last part of this revision. So I hope you understood this very well. If you have any doubt means at any time you can contact me. Some of the question, the common questions I explain only one or two. In case you need help and support, contact me. Okay, so this is Arun. Bye bye, study well, and good luck to all.